Hey everybody, welcome to Tuttle's in beautiful Hopkins, Minnesota for another edition of the FladCast. Welcome to 2016. This is episode number 101, which is hard for me to believe considering this first started in my basement, and here we are. So it's been a wonderful journey, and we want to thank the Tuttle's family and the people here for helping us put on this show. A little later in the segment, we're going to try and do some interviewing with our featured guest tonight from Fargo, Minnesota, by way of Detroit. Amanda Standalone, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm Amanda Standalone, and I'm going to play you a few songs. Woe is me, my baby left me high and dry once again, and he says that he'll befriend me, but I never, ever, 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 ever wanna see him again. 'Cause this old heart is meant to shatter. Someone's story, men love to tell, like the game out at the fairground. You just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell. Like the horse jumping off the platform, it's good and see in my periphery. And now I'm diving in the shallow waters, and I'm falling, falling, falling to my own damn misery. 'Cause this old heart is meant to shatter. Someone's story, men love to tell, really love to tell, like the game out at the fairground. Well, you just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell. This old heart is meant to shatter. Someone's story, may love to tell, really love to tell, like the game out at the fairground. You just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell. You just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell. Well, you just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell. Well, you just hammer, 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 hammer till you ring the bell. I just ran into the mic with my head. It's a dangerous business, folks. Seems like I've known you for forever. It's more like forever and a day. Thank you very much. All right. This one is the title track off of my new album, which I recorded in a small town called Hewitt, Minnesota, by my dear friend Michael Dagan, who has a little thing called the Abandoned Scout Camp. And it was with the help of a grant through the Minnesota State Arts Boards, or the Lakes Region Arts Council. I'm going to grab my pick, excuse me. Oh Lord, since I quit drinking, can't help but I've been thinking what I wouldn't give for a wild night or two. Living like there's no tomorrow. Tomorrow came and there's so much sorrow. Much like them last days I was living with you. Trouble, well, I missed you since you've been gone. Looks like I've been here all alone. We was out giving ourselves cancer. You caught the eye of a Spanish dancer. She didn't do too much for me, but did a very nice thing for you. Cheating thoughts turned my heart to lead. You told me go rest your crazy head. So when I found the castanets, they were lying in my bed. Trouble, well, I missed you since you've been gone. Looks like you've been here all along. No matter where I run, well, you're gonna find me. It's only a tick-tocking matter of time. I tried to leave this song and dance behind me, but you built a gray stone ballroom in my mind. Still lying here in bed, castanets are ringing in my head. I got a good friend in town's Van Zandt. He's keeping me alive. Had this trouble since I've been grown. I gotta face this all on my own, because I don't know how to love no one, but God knows I tried. Trouble, well, I've missed you since you've been gone. Looks like I've been here all along. Trouble, well, I missed you since you've been gone. Looks like I've been here all along. Thank you. This is a song about people shooting potato guns. When I lay down to dream and ride around on them moonbeams with those chickens in France, and I make them chickens dance. When I lay down to dream. When I go inside my mind to that place that no one else can find, but I'm in a marching band, I've got an ice cream cone in hand. When I go inside my mind, when I'm sitting next to you, beside myself, I don't know what to do. Well, I start making plans to send you to foreign lands. When I sit next to you, should I shoot you in a potato gun across the Atlantic Ocean? Tie you to a cannonball by the guess you get my notion. A submarine to Pakistan, a hot air balloon to Mazatlan. When I lay down to dream, but then I'm sitting all alone. I'm by myself and no one else is home. And I start missing you and I don't know what to do when I'm sitting all alone. Should I pretend that you're not out right now with all them pretty ladies? Pretend that I'm your only gal, your one and only baby. Pretend you're not a boy, a man, a stand-up guy, a gentleman. Well, a girl can dream. But then I'll lay down to dream and ride around on them moonbeams. And I start making plans to send you to foreign lands. When I lay down to dream, so then I'll shoot you in a potato gun across the Atlantic Ocean. Tie you to a cannonball by the guess you get my notion. Submarine to Pakistan, hot air balloon to Mazatlan. Well, a girl can dream when I lay down to dream. When I lay down to dream. I decided to bring my banjo tonight, even though it is not the first instrument I played, but I'm gonna try this song out. I haven't done it for a long time. She's just a traveling girl I know, and she'll never change in her ways. She's just a traveling girl I know, she'll be traveling other days. She's just a city girl I know, and the ground it quakes beneath her feet. She's just a city girl I know, and she understands who she needs. She's just a country girl I know, and she's always rising with the sun. She's just a country girl, you know she'll never sleep until her work is done. Traveling girl, where have you gone? Tell me your stories and I'll sing you my song. Tell me where you gone, girl, and what have you seen? Tell me of places that have never been. I was a young girl and now I'm so old. They showered me with presents of silver and gold. Sat by my window and I wondered about life. Well, I was a lover, a mother and wife. So traveling girl, where have you gone? Now tell me your stories and I'll sing you my song. Tell me where you've gone, girl, and what have you seen? Now tell me of places that I've never been. She's just a traveling girl I know, and for her information roam. She's just a traveling girl I know, and she never feels quite at home. She's just a city girl I know, and she reads the writing on the wall. She's just a city girl I know, and she's waiting for it all to fall. 'Cause she's just a country girl. She'll always be a country girl. She's always rising with the sun. She's just a country girl I know, and she'll never sleep till the work is done. I've always imagined that song to be in a play, actually, someday. Play a little familiar stuff. When the night has come, and land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Won't you stand by me? Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Won't you stand now? Stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Won't you stand by me? Won't you stand by me? Thank you. Let's see here. Let me think. This is also off my new album. I found this guy. His name is Dave Vernola, and if you guys purchased my album by any chance, which I have a few copies, he plays along with me on this song, and he's one of the best guitar accompanists I've ever played with. He lives in New York Mills, Minnesota. Wish I could take him with me sometimes. Get on your feet, girl. Things ain't gonna get easier. You got lessons to learn. Before you become a teacher, you gotta get on your feet, girl. And if your heart is shattered, things make life hard sometimes. Open your eyes, 'cause this world's getting stranger. You gotta let go of fear. Understand your anger, you gotta open your eyes. And even though it's sadder, things that make life hard sometimes. See, life can now be served to you on a silver platter. Things that make life hard sometimes. Open your heart, you are part of everything. You gotta remember to dance, remember to keep singing. You gotta open your heart as the walls closing much tighter. You got this knowledge, use it well. See, life cannot be served to you on a silver platter. The things that make life hard sometimes are the things that make life matter. Life cannot be served to you on a silver platter. The things that make life hard sometimes are the things that make life matter. Life cannot be served to you on a silver platter. The things that make life hard sometimes are the things that make life matter. Yeah. All right. Thank you. It's time to do a Dylan tune, I believe. This thing would just stay in one spot. I can see it slowly gravitating downwards. Okay, let's see here. Probably actually, it's almost been a year. I had the opportunity to play a Dylan Fest. And so I was trying to figure out, we get one song, and I was like, what? And so I went online and I was doing searching, and I found this, and there's actually like a music video, and it looks like Bob Dylan's probably like 5 years old, more like probably 20 maybe. And I found this song, and I just fell in love. So here we go. If you're traveling to the North Country Fair, the wind blows heavy across that borderline, remember me to the world who lives there. He once was a true love of mine. If you go when the snowflakes storm, the rivers freeze and the summer ends, make sure he's wearing a coat so warm. Keep him from the howling winds. Tell me now, does his hair hang long? Does it roll and flow out down his chest? Tell me now, does his hair hang long? 'Cause that's the way that I'll remember him best. 'Cause that's the way that I'll remember him best. And I wonder if he remembers me at all. So many nights I've often prayed, in the darkness of my nights, in the brightness of my days. So if you're traveling to North Country Fair, where the wind blows heavy across a borderline, remember me to the one who lives there. For he once was a true love of mine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is it interview time? Ow! Time for the questions. Time for the questions. Ooh, high chairs, my favorite. I like the high up chairs. All right. Do you want to just use the mic under the tub? Yeah, I'll just use the tub mic. Tub mic. All right. Okay. Yay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. By ear.
Question was, how do you tune the wash tub? This is not. Hold on.
That's not working, huh? Woo! I can't answer that. Oh, there we go. Cool. The wash tub, it's not. I call it kind of a stringed trombone. So you're kind of like in a trombone, you don't actually, you have to learn these slide positions, but you have to have your ear to kind of tune it to itself. And so I guess in my mind, it's all relative to the first note that you start on, and then you have to move with it and kind of find the pitch, and so you're constantly sliding into it. So you got to kind of match that. So that's the best way I can explain it, I think.
How did you ever get into playing washboard?
Wash tub?
Wash tub bass?
Well, I play washboard too, but I when I was 17 years old, I was kind of I call it a West Bank rat when I was, and so I used to hang out at Hard Times and stuff. And then there's kind of a cool little folk culture that kind of with Kerner and all those people, Dave Ray and all that stuff. So there is a place called the West Bank School of Music, and every year for a really long time, there's been a thing called the Battle of the Jug Bands, which happens at the Caboose. I'm actually helping to organize it this year, February 13th and 14th.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it's like pretty much an all-day event. People are coming from all over the place to perform, and it's like a 3-song per band thing, and we're all competing for the coveted waffle iron and the pancake iron as well. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. So that's how I started playing when I was about 17 when I did it for the first time, and I've been playing since.
So you said you're from Detroit, too?
No, well, I lived in Detroit for about 4 or 5 years when I was younger. I kind of fell in love with it when I was younger and into kind of like urban spelunking, and then there was a really cool music scene there, and then I was there for a long time. I did school there for a little bit, a trade school, and then I was also there. And I had a band called $2 Breakfast. It was I play fiddle and banjo outfit with my friend Steve, and we used to play for 2 years at a small diner called the Steak Hut, It is not there anymore. It was my favorite place. So I stayed there for a really long time and had quite a amazing experience there. Goats and chickens, urban farming. Yeah, it was awesome.
Did you play? Did you play at all?
Yeah. I played all the time. I had two bands there. The $2 Breakfast, which was the fiddle thing, and then I also had a band called the Syrenes with some of my best friends. So it was like four girls and myself, and then I would sit in with some people too, and it was super fun. Great music scene in
Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Right on. I bet.
Detroit Rock City, Motown. What can you say?
That's right. Yeah. Well, should we get back to some music?
I'm ready for it.
All right, Amanda, Standalone,
awesome.
everybody.
Thank you for the interview portion. Yes, that's cool. All right, there you go. Thank you. Cool. How much time do I have now? 15. Okay, we're going to choose them wisely then. Let's see here. Okay, actually, we are ready for the tune down. Speaking of Detroit. Speaking of Detroit, there used to be this old homeless guy. His name was Larry, and he used to play the bucket drums there. And I would sometimes sit out at this coffee shop and play with him and talk to him. And he was kind of a wise old soul. He had a lot of problems, but one time he told me, the further your heart swims, the further it's going to sink. And so I made that into a little song here. Why am I having a hard time here? Why can't I do this? That was weird. I go out walking, trying to find the words to say to you. I keep on talking, but I know you still don't have a clue. I go out walking, trying to find the words to say to you. You keep on talking, but I know you still don't have a clue. I saw a man on the corner. He's trying to get himself something to eat. He said the further you swim out, the further your heart will be sinking deep. And so I keep on walking, trying to find the words to say to you. Keep on talking, but I know you still don't have a clue. When I'm swimming on the water, I drop right down to the bottom of that sea. Held my breath for a long time, waiting for my heart to come back to me. Then I kept on walking, walking. I kept on walking, walking. You keep on talking, talking. And I kept on walking, walking. You're 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 Thank you. That's the title track off my new album called Trouble. Some available. They're also available at cdbaby.com and on iTunes and stuff. But I prefer the CD Baby method. Can you wait for me or I'll be coming soon? Can you wait for me or I'll be coming soon? See you there by the dark light of the moon. Sailing that sea of love, an ocean blue, and I haven't even met you, and I know you're waiting too, and I haven't even seen your face, but I know you're waiting too. Waiting for the love that's true. Can you wait for me or I'll be coming soon? Can you wait for me or I'll be coming soon? See you there by the dark line of the moon. Singing that song of love, that lonesome tune. I haven't even met you, but I know you're waiting too. And I haven't even seen your face, but I know you're waiting too. And I know you're waiting too. And I know you're waiting too. And I haven't even seen your face, but I know you're waiting too. Waiting for the love that's true. Waiting for the love that's true. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Last song. 2 minutes, my gosh. 2 more. Ah, okay, even cooler. Okay, this one, let's see here. So I used to ride trains when I was a kid. This is a song about that. When skies will be blue, I'm thinking of you. London yellow sun, there's work to be done. When you're home on the plane, I'll be riding them trains. London yellow sun, there's work to be done. And I know now where I'm going. Only know from where I came. Only having trouble knowing that nothing ever stays the same. It's a long ways to walk. Yes, it's a long ways away. Gonna say my goodbyes. I'll be gone so many days. We gonna ride the freight train. Stick your fingers. Gonna ride the freight train. We got our bags, 3 bottles of water. Here we are, America's sons and daughters. Been waiting on this thing since I was a kid. You're out up in that 48. You keep your damn self here. You're gonna ride the freight train. We gonna ride the freight train. Woo. It's a long ways to walk. It's a long ways away. I'm gonna say my goodbyes. I'll be gone so many days. We gonna ride the freight train. 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 Sorry, gotta do this. Back to normal. I'd like to thank Jason and his crew for having me tonight. I appreciate it a lot. It's a nice crowd. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it a lot. This is an Iris DeMint song. And you know the sun's setting fast, just like to say nothing good ever lasts. Go on, you gotta kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, 'cause your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. I could see the sun setting down on our town, on our town. Good night. Over there past the red neon light, that's where I met my baby on one hot summer's night. He was a tender and I ordered a beer, and it's been 40 years and I'm still sitting here. But I could see the sun setting fast, and just like to say nothing good ever lasts. Go on, you gotta kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, 'cause your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. I could see the sun setting down on our town, on our town. Good night. Had my first babies and I had my first kiss when I walked down the street in the cool morning mist. Over there is where I bought my first car. Well, she turned over once, she never went far. But I could see the sun setting fast, and just like to say nothing good ever lasts. Go on, you gotta kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. I could see the sun setting down on our town, on our town. Good night. Buried my mama and I buried my pa. They're over there by that pretty brick wall. I bring flowers just about every day, but I just gotta cry if I hear what they'd say. 'Cause they would see here the sun setting fast, and just like to say nothing good ever lasts. Go on, you gotta kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, heart's bound to die. Well, go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. I could see here the sun setting down on our town, on our town. Good night. Sit in the porch and watch the lightning bugs fly, but I can't sit too good, I've got tears in my eyes. I'm leaving tomorrow, but I don't wanna go. Well, I love you, my town, you'll always be in my soul. But I could see the sun setting fast, just like to say nothing good ever lasts. Well, go on, you gotta kiss it goodbye, but hold on to your lover, your heart's bound to die. Go on now and say goodbye to our town, to our town. I could see the sun setting down on our town, on our town. Good night. Well, good night. Well, good night. Well, good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm Amanda Standalone. Have a good evening.